the total debt is cumulative. The last time the US government ran a budget surplus was in 2001, which I find surprising because it's a very different picture from where we sit today. In 2024, the US had a $1.8 trillion deficit. So, where does the extra money come from? The US Treasury borrows that money from the public by issuing bonds. As the government needs cash, the Treasury holds auctions, selling bonds to investors all over the world, and people tend to buy them. Banks, pension funds, insurance companies, even foreign governments, and also regular American citizens. Why do people show up to these auctions? Part of it.
Let me tell you why. Listen, 10% don't seem a lot. Yeah, cause you have your weekly check. Weekly check is 1,000, 500, 800. It don't seem a lot. But when you have 5, 6 million, 100 million, and you're making 5% of that a year, 10% of that a year, 10% of 1 million is 100K. 10% of 10 million is a million. 10% of 100 million is 10 million, right? 10% of 5 million is 500K every year. Every year, and it's a high chance that you're gonna make that. It's a high chance. This is all I was telling you about the S&P 500. They've been going up every year for the last 100 years. It's a high chance that you're gonna make a return on your money. And if you don't, and if you don't make a return on your money, it's a very small, very small. And I've never seen that happen. Usually they'll make 10%, but if they don't make 10%, they probably make like 7 or 6%. So this is what I'm telling y'all. Y'all gotta invest your money right.
It's because US government bonds are considered one of the safest assets in the world. The day that the United States defaults on its debt would be a day where we probably have much bigger problems to deal with. So let's break down some of the terms around bonds. First, you have the principal, which is the amount being invested or the amount being borrowed. Then you have the coupon, which is the interest payment, or the percent that you're going to receive on that bond on a yearly basis. Then you have the maturity, which is,
as a therapist myself, I know how important it is to be able to have someone that you can talk to about your problems, to bounce ideas off of.
When the loan is due, or how long the investor has to have their capital tied up. Finally, we have the yield, which is the return that the investor gets from the bond. And the reason that this is different from the coupon is because the price of the bond can change, which then affects the actual return. Bond prices go up and down, but the coupon,